today. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this deep to get us going. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. They tackle with a 17. Strong job by the coverage team. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks left and finds his target there. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Now they call a run. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Had a sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking at the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun running play call. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get on field and get positive yards on display.
He was brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Miles. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Important 2nd down play coming up. We'll try to run it with the option. They're going to run it. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of this opening drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserted themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Cross play to the running back going left. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's exactly how you want to get this game started. First drive of the game to get 6 points. That's going to get these Irish fans fired up. And you know Touchdown Jesus is enjoying his view.
And the PAT is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
What a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Single back takes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Fires it on the move. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Look at out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. He's going to take off. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Buying time, moving to his left. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
offense sets the formation. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Running through the tackle.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Breaking free at the 35. And here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. He'll hand it off. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
Pulls it in. It's Sanders. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
They'll run it from the gun. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab!
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He shreds the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Launching one to the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. They'll set up with a chip shot on the left hash mark. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Out for the first, but still going. Breaks loose at the 45. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there at what will be the final play of the quarter. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Looking to throw here. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening that score. It'll be 1st down.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him. They're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. QB keeper all the way. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. On the option. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, this is the risk of playing man-to-man coverage for the defense. You got to spy the quarterback to prevent him from picking up big yards like this. Good decision by the quarterback, and a good job of using those legs.
Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. They're looking to set up a screen pass here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
He'll hand it off. Running with purpose. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And now the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They are pouring it on now.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
31, Texas, 7.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it to the third quarter of play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he drops back in the gun. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. It's a two-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown to begin the drive with excellent field position. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. He hands it off from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Stopped short of the marker after just a short game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Testing the right side here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a deep shot to the right. Gets made down inside the 15-yard line.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Caught behind the line. It's Miles. Touchdown, Irish. And the route is on. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Now it's second down here.
42 Spiders.
Here's the option play. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
That gain sets up a third down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. That is broken up and incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Grinding away on the ground. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Hand off to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuck that right at the line of scrimmage.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And and they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The return is tackled down at the 20. Texas offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The Longhorns will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Second down.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Comes up with the catch. Breaking free at the 35. They finally bring him down. What a great effort, but 0-0 on the clock, and the game is over. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.